Hello and welcome. You have tuned into Market Café right here on ET Now. I'm Shruti Sharma and this is the show where in the next 1 hour we're going to be telling you all the top stories from the globe and across for the Indian markets as well that you should be tracking for today's trading action, and it's going to be yet again an interesting day. So let's get started, and firstly let's get you the global checks. With respect to the US market, it was a day of decline coming in, where Nasdaq, S&P 500, all the major indices were seen to be declining, with almost a 400 points of cut coming in for Dow Jones. In some of the macro data, it was the US October jobs data that has seen a surge, and the cuts have run. So that's not a great macro data, and along with that there was renewed pressure on some of these techs and the AI related counters. Look at the fall in stock like AMD that declined almost 7.5%. Other than that, some of these other counters like Nvidia, Microsoft, and even for a matter Tesla were seen to be sinking in trade just yesterday. There were some of the other headlines that we have been tracking with respect to Tesla specifically, because there was that news flow and the concerns around the Elon Musk $1 trillion package, and that has received the shareholder approval. So that's another big story that we are tracking at this point in time. But when it comes to the Japanese share market, we have seen a decent move coming in over there. Other than that, the Japanese market did erase the gains from the previous session's lows, and the BOE is seen to be holding the rates at 4%. So that's about the global checks. When it comes to the US markets, we'll touch on the Asian markets in detail. But before that, let's also give you what's happening with respect to the gold and the crude oil prices. Gold prices have seen a bit of a surge. It's now trading above that 4,000 per ounce mark, while for Brent oil prices, nothing much happening there. The prices are a bit steady, and that's a second weekly decline if we track the whole week movement that we are getting to see on the crude oil prices. So definitely decent action over there, while for the dollar index, that is seen to be hovering around that 100-odd mark. So that's a bit of a concern when it comes to the emerging markets. So that's about the global checks, but let's also tell you which are the other global stories that we are tracking at this hour. And first up, the FAA says that it's cutting the flights nationwide as the government shutdown drags past a month, the longest in the US history. With air traffic controllers unpaid since the 1st of October, operations will shrink by about 10%, or 3,500 to 4,000 flights a day. Now, major hubs like Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, Los Angeles, and NYC are expected to feel the pinch first. And in the month of October, that actually saw over 150,000 job cuts, up more than 4 times in September, the worst October since 2003, and the toughest layoff year since 2009. And that's according to the survey by Challenger, wherein tech firms led the way with more than 33,000 cuts, nearly 6 times the September total, as companies restructure around the AI integration.